Hello everyone and welcome back to another Bedwars video, and today we're going to be talking about ranks and more specifically which one you should buy on Hypixel. As you would know, there are many ranks to choose from, and by many I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but anyways, that's still quite a few to choose from, and they tend to be priced pretty, at quite a high difference, so it's pretty hard to choose which one you want to buy. And I know a lot of people who ask me which rank they should buy. I thought I would make this video as in the recent community poll, a lot of you supported this video idea before I start working on my big video, which seems to be pushed back every single time since it's quite hard to work on, but this was a pretty good video I thought, and I would make it before. But anyway, we're going to start straight off, and first we're going to talk about the regular rank, the non-rank, which obviously everyone starts off as, and basically you don't have any perks. I don't even remember what it was like to be affected by the 3-second chat rule, but either way, we're gonna be, the non-rank is, I guess, a start, but if you want more perks, which as you play on Hypixel more and more you will want, you're gonna first move on to the VIP rank. Obviously, if you want to see all the details and prices and everything, you can go onto the hypixel.net server, the store page. I will link it in the description. I just did that. But we're gonna start off, and the VIP, I guess, rank is priced at $5.94 American US dollars, which is not actually too bad. It's on sale right now. It's normally $7 US, and you have access to a few amazing perks, such as a green name tag, as well as spawning a firework in the lobby. Out of the main perks you have access to, the VIP rank would probably be access to the replay command, which basically allows you to, I guess, view back your games that you play. As you go to higher and higher ranks, you have access to more of your past games, but replay is really cool because you can watch your past games, see, I guess, analyze your gameplay, see if there's cheaters, stuff like that, and it works for a lot of different games. So if you just want the replay feature, I guess VIP is for you, but generally people will want a bit more for their money, which is why I don't normally recommend buying the VIP rank. Before I move on to VIP Plus, we're gonna just try and get away from yellow. I do not see how this guy's fighting me with no gear. Alright, moving on to the VIP rank, VIP Plus rank. You have access to a few more features, particularly one major feature, which is the guild feature. With VIP Plus, which is priced at $12.74 right now, it is normally $15. You get access to a pretty big feature, which is obviously making your own guilds, and a lot of people find this pretty big, which is why at the lower price point, the best rank to go for is VIP Plus. Obviously, you have ranks like MVP Plus and MVP, but if you don't want to pay as much and you still want access to probably the best value thing you can get, I would definitely suggest going for the VIP Plus rank, because it still is priced at, I guess, an affordable amount, cheaper amount, but it still has a lot of good features. Now the next rank we're going to talk about is the MVP rank, aka probably the worst rank on Hypixel for its price. You basically, in short, get the same thing with VIP for half the price. It's normally priced at $30 US, although on sale it's currently $25.49. And basically the only different features you get with MVP is more gadgets in a lobby from 1 to 6. Now, most of you probably don't even know what they are, and if you do, probably barely ever use them, which exactly shows how useful this add-on is. With MVP, you have 208 exclusive cosmetics, compared to VIP Plus's 181, an increase of 27. And aside from that, there is, you can open 5-star mixed mystery boxes instead of just 4-star with VIP. But as you can see, the only changes are cosmetic ones, and they're pretty minor, even with them being cosmetic changes. Probably the best feature of MVP is having the blue name, and some people don't even like blue. Do not buy MVP, it's a waste of money. In fact, if I was Hypixel, I would probably, I guess, give MVP some of MVP Plus's features, because it's such a major price increase for such a small change. Now for our next rank, we're going to be talking about MVP Plus, which in my opinion, if you can buy more money, is probably the best rank to buy. You have access to many features, including all the ones from before, such as the map selector, These are new features. Achievement tracking, particle packs, pets, punch, riding and controlling pets, punching staff, obviously the best one, and more cosmetics, more gadgets, which it's not that great, but you have access to stuff like the map selector, more pets, more tracking, stuff like that. It's basically a much better rank, and you have access to many more perks, and it probably looks nicer because you also can access the pluses, which in my opinion MVP just on its aqua look does not look that great. So with MVP Plus you can customize your pluses, which people care quite a bit about after which you could tell after they added the dark blue plus. But overall, probably the best rank. It is normally priced at $45, however it's currently $38.24, a pretty good discount. And MVP, it's 50% more than MVP normal. MVP Plus is 50% more than MVP, which compared to MVP being double, VIP Plus is pretty a smaller change, I guess, relative to the price. And that's why I think if you have more money, MVP Plus is definitely the best rank to buy. And now we're going to be talking, this is probably going to be the most interesting debate, because I think many people already know that MVP Plus is probably the best rank to buy. But what a lot of people ask me is, should you buy MVP Plus Plus? Alright, and for MVP Plus Plus, we're going to be going through an in-depth look of all the different features it has. Hypixel has done the great job of bolding all the main features on the store page, but we will have a look at all the minor features as well. So the minor features include ones like, I guess, opening or getting more mystery boxes, opening multiple mystery boxes at once, which I actually like since I don't have to manually open all of them, and I can get cosmetics, which is normally annoying to do, golden GG, guild tag, in-game emojis, and auto tip, which most people have the mod for anyway. However, we are now going to move for the 3 major features that MVP Plus has that could make it a very good deal for you, or it could be completely unnecessary. So for the first one we're going to be talking about is the private games feature. You can use the private command as a MVP Plus, and with this command you basically can have a private game with your friends. This can be very useful, such as Bedwars 1v1s, where you want to just have a game of Bedwars with your friend, or with your friend, and you can just do private and join a 2-player game in whatever map you want with your friend, or with more friends, or with people who you just want to play with. This feature is pretty useful, and it's pretty fun, I guess. Not useful, but fun, because you can play games with your friends, and I use this a lot with if I want to play a private hide and seek with people, because that's a very good game and completely underrated. However, this might not be so useful to you. For example, you may not have friends, and in this case, you probably will not need the private games feature that much, and which is why maybe it's not so useful for you. Private games is probably, I guess, it's not the biggest feature, but it's still a very big feature. And now we're going to move on to the next feature, which for some people this is also useless, but can be useful as well. It's the stream feature, or the public party feature. You can access this through the /stream command, which basically allows you to open a private party, and not a private party, a public party, which people can join through, I guess, something like /p join RedMeteor. And this is very useful for streamers who want to just interact with viewers, and you can use this in conjunction with the private games feature to have a private game with your viewers. Now, this is also not very useful to you if you don't have a big following, or probably don't have that many people who want to join your party. Please don't spam in lobbies. Join my party for housing parkour or something like that. People will probably never join that. Anyways, now we're going to talk about the biggest feature in MVP Plus, which is either going to be, again, like basically all the MVP Plus features, very important or completely unnecessary. The /nick feature. Now, this is a massive feature for a lot of people, and for myself, this is starting to become a pretty big deal since I get recognized a lot. The nick feature is pretty self-explanatory and everyone knows what it is. It's basically where you can use the /nick command to disguise your identity. It gives you a choice of names, and some people complain that these names aren't very good or not very concealing, firstly because of overlays and stuff like that. People already can, I guess, find out if you're nicked. I guess the main thing about nicking is not knowing if you're a nick, but not knowing who you are. Obviously, let's say, for example, Shido's in my game. He is nicked, and let's say I kill him. I don't know if it's a Shido, so I can't clickbait him. Thankfully, when I did clickbait him, there was a glitch which allowed you to see people's nicks, which is why I managed to make that video. And I will link that right now, just so that you can see that. Anyways, aside from the plug, basically, the purpose of nicks is so that people don't know who you are. Now, this again is not very important if you're not, I guess, a YouTuber or someone with a big following / recognition. I just put 3 jump potions. Because, let's be honest, people probably aren't going to be too excited about beating you. But the thing is, a lot of people still buy the rank anyways because they think it's cool to change their name. And that's probably the reason I bought it anyway back in 2018, before anyone really knew me, early 2018. And I just bought it because I saw all these big YouTubers were doing it, and Hypixel did a really good job at marketing the nick feature as like YouTuber feature, but now MVP++s can do it, and a lot of people found it cool, and because they could change their name, they decided to do it anyway, buy the rank. But let's be honest, this isn't very necessary, and now if you're, I guess, with people getting overlays and stuff like that, it's probably more of a risk than something that's useful or fun, because people generally will target nicks more than they target MVP++s, especially random people who have MVP++. Obviously for a YouTuber this can be quite useful, a smaller YouTuber, since the nick feature will hide who you are, and de-nicking exploits they either don't exist, or if they exist to a very small amount of people. But for most people who aren't that well known, actually this feature is more detrimental, the nick feature, since I guess snipers will snipe nicks more than they snipe MVP++ who are unhidden, and people know that we don't want to snipe them. But after we have finished all of these features about MVP++, and as you can see with this rank, it's either useless or very useful. But in conclusion, I will say that if you have a smaller price point, or I guess a smaller budget, and you still want as many features for its value, I would go for the VIP Plus rank. If you have more money, definitely the MVP Plus rank, because it has many more features and it's not that much more expensive than MVP. Third point, never buy MVP. And fourth point, only buy MVP++ if you're 1, very well known, or 2, you have a lot of friends. Feel free to try it out if you don't agree with what I said, however, since it's a subscription rank. So overall, I hope this video helps you decide which rank you would like to buy. If it did, please tell me which rank you bought and why you bought it, and whether you agree with me or not. And let me know if you bought another rank because you completely disagree with me. However, I will not reply to any comments that say I bought MVP. The next video will be either something else that I think is going to be a good idea, or it's going to be the big video I've been planning. I've basically got the idea down. I just need to finish off the scripts and everything and plan the entire video and edit it after that. But I will probably work on it starting very soon, actually. Anyways, I will see you then, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.